There I be. Welcome to session number 28 of Persona 5. In the previous session, well, good and ominous stuff has happened. We had kind of Cheryl's change of heart. They confessed, and the police are now interrogated them. There's a lot of revelations about stuff that's happening and stuff that has happened because we also form not only a social link with the shogi player that we need a charm for, but we also established the judgment arcana. Usually don't see the judgment arcana be like a thing you work on so early. Usually, at least in 3 and 4, well, obviously in 3 and 4 because there's no arcana links in the SMT games, but usually you don't see those until like close to the end of the game. So that has me intrigued that they just throw it right in the middle of like our third like person we're changing. So I'm intrigued. But we also survived finals. Well, again, most of us, with probably the exception of Ryuji, because well, party now. Well, I guess do everything now, study later. Which yeah, I imagine Ryuji will be fine. Maybe, possibly, probably not. But we also have a festival that we need to go to soon, so we ended up cutting yesterday's session off a little bit earlier than usual, just because I almost forgot that fact. Actually, well, I was gonna check between sessions, but we're definitely talking to Sun Arcana person first. I just wanted to double check real quick what the lotto. 22nd of next month. Okay. I got Valentine's fever. Let's hear it for the peace in Shibuya, buddy. We need to get home and get studying. Exams are coming up. Aren't you screwed otherwise? Nah, bro. I'll just flex my connections like a boss. Oh, you do you. Wait, where is your... Well, I don't know. I'm not sure. You do you. Let's double check it. We did bring a Sun Arcana with us, right? We did. Alright. Let's Akashita.
Everyone!
Facing civic disorder and economic uncertainty, our citizens are in turmoil. It is imperative that we resolve the situation, and social reform must be led by the government. However, who can the people currently depend on? Yes, the Phantom Thieves. The fact that they're being lionized is proof that the government is malfunctioning. The mismanagement by authority figures is what has led us to this terrible condition.
Good evening.
Oh, Mobus-kun. What kind of friends do you spend your time with? You can withstand difficult times if you have friends who support you through them. I'm scheduled to give a speech today, but one thing about it will be different. I could use your help as usual. Do you mind? Of course. Yeah, I'm intrigued. Let's hop out. There will be cameras coming today, apparently. I don't feel good about that, but I couldn't decline.
Let's give it our best effort again today.
Regardless, we'll do what we always have done.
The most important thing is...
Acting not in self-interest, but for the greater good. That is the mindset we politicians must instill in our constituents. Okay, all queued up. Okay, we should be able to get a lot of interesting footage. It is no good tour after all. Advocate an overly opportunistic policy only to lure in voters during the election season. That's how no good Torah thought operated 20 years ago, making unachievable pledges. This isn't how I saw this going. If you make a promise, you must keep it. If you make a mistake, you must atone for it. These are basic human principles that we have learned from the youngest of ages. Boring. Making some pretty good points, don't you think? That's why it's all useless. It seems like they only wanted to get some footage out of the old no good Torah. Very disrespectful. However, I've been distancing myself from that. Think I regained my confidence? I think so. Well, I must have if you think so. However, I will never forget the disgrace I suffered as no good Torah.
Hey.
Can I tell you a story? I mentioned this before, but 20 years ago, I was lucky enough to become a Diet member. However, I wanted to be a politician for all the wrong reasons. I wanted to be in a position of power, and I was obsessed with a glamorous lifestyle. I thought only of being popular. There really was no good Torah.
Hey.
Learn from me. Don't let being a member of the Diet be your only goal in life. The voters are much more sensible than we give them credit for. Being ambitious and striving to advance in the political world will change your outlook on life. We got advice. Although we did learn how to manipulate people, so I'm not sure if that's good or bad advice. Occasionally raises a chance of an enemy giving you a rare item.
Alright.
Your Sun confidence has increased to rank 5. You get more experience with using personas of the Sun Arcana. And we learn how to manipulate people. You gave us some good speeches, Mr. Yoshida. I can't believe you lost the last 2 elections. You're Mr. Kuromoto's grandson?
His name is John Cena.
AKA John Cena? Terrible. I was wondering when you were gonna chime in with the John Cena. There it is. That's correct. I'm his grandson, Bento. Does he know that you're here speaking with me now? I'm aware that you and my grandfather are on bad terms, but that doesn't concern me. This must be your secretary, huh? I heard he's been helping you a lot lately.
What?
You know about him? Same result with the Fang. To be fair, like, you're using the Dragon Fire. I mean, you're using an anti-Dragon Shield when, again, the Dragon Defender, Super Anti-Fire, Berserker Ring, or that new ring from Vardovis. This is a lot of like stuff you could do, but I think having battles probably is one of the bigger changes. My grandfather was recently hospitalized, and he became the topic of our conversations. Used super anti and defender and got the same result with anti-shield. Were you still using the Ring of Suffering? Like, you could probably use like the stabby, like the ring for like stab, or I don't know. Your results may vary compared to whatever the current meta is at. Whatever the current meta is. I'd like to talk to you again sometime. I learned a lot from your speech today. Mr. Kuromoto spoke of me. Buddha Masahida? Sorry, I have to take care of some business. Let's wrap this up for today. And you're on task. Yeah, I think it's just a matter of you just need to have like more strength boosting gear, because even with the Slayer Hound, that doesn't sound right for how hard the lance can hit. Anyway, enjoy your lurk. Oh, we're getting more charming at least.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Good job. Hello, Moba Senpai. Thank you so much for earlier. Now I can give it 110% tomorrow at practice. Practice already? Of course, if I rest, it'll dull my senses. Next meet, I'll make it onto the winner's podium, I swear. I won't slip up again like I did before. I'll have some great news next time I see you. I promise.
Hey!
Oh, looks like Yoshizawa's gonna be okay now. She had us all worried. She had us worried. Well, she sure had us worried. I still can't wear it today. Today's a firework festival. Let's meet in Shibuya at 5. Hey Makoto, are you gonna wear yukata? I'm planning on it. Yukatas are a great part of the summer tradition. They truly hide in a woman's beauty. I think I'll wear mine as well. You've got one? How about you, Xander? I don't have one. Reap the Reaper at level 25. All I can say is congrats. I tried to fight him and I got my butt handed to me, but that was the exact same. Whenever the game just told me, "Hey, the Reaper exists," I said, "Let's fight him," and I got mind focused, but Bufu died. Well, mind charged. Well, it mind charged. It did, but Bufu died the next turn. Just wiped our party. It was hilarious, and I don't regret it. I know. Why don't you come with all your classes? What's the point in that? Yeah, first playthrough. No story. Spoilers, please. That's all I ask. Mechanics, I'm fine with. The actual story stuff, no. Just please don't. I don't know. You don't get to see fireworks every day. Yeah, we're up to the change of heart of Kenishiro. That's as far as we're at right now. My tags are on, right? Let me just check. Sorry. Yeah, no story spoilers, casual playthrough, first playthrough, voice acting. Yeah. Okay. Just checking. Yeah, we're up to Kaneshiro. We're about to go to the festival. I don't know, you don't get to see fireworks every day, so it'd be sad just wearing normal clothes. I was thinking he might want to go for a change of pace. Level 55. I mean, he did a lot of grinding. I'm barely at like level 34, but I'm assuming New Game Plus as well, possibly, but probably not. Either way, he done more grinding than I did, and I probably could have done a lot more once I got the strat down. That sounds great. You should totally come without glasses. Oh, not a New Game Plus. Ah. Well, shows how much grinding I did then, because I only went from I think 25 to like 33, and then got a level doing some requests. Well, you guys better not be late. Fireworks and yukatas really adds to the feeling summer. Even Lady Anne will be wearing one.
Come to think of it.
Oh yeah, there's a firework festival today. If you're going, be careful. Those things get insanely crowded.
Hey!
It'd be nice to watch the fireworks with the Chief someday. You can only watch them right here at LeBlanc. Actually, no, we couldn't.
Right when we were just about to leave, too. Who is it?
Yeah, I saw some disturbing news online. It sounds like it'll be really bad if it turns out true. What's it about? Well, it seems like an insane group is getting ready to declare war on the Phantom Thieves. I was afraid to just hold on to the information myself, so I wanted to tell you at least. That's actually all I have to say though. Sorry to bother you on your day off.
What could he mean by an insane group? Let's think about this after we get back. We don't have much time, so let's get going. Damn, it's so hot. The holiday means it's as crowded on here as it is for morning rush hour.
I mean, it could be worse, Amada. Now for today's news. Today's headlines are: Firework Festival tonight. Expect roads and transportation to be congested for the entire day. Sudden weather changes imminent. Be careful of sudden shifts in climate from afternoon to night.
Wait, so all these people are going to the fireworks festival?
I'm not surprised.
Ugh, this should be fun.
It'll be fine as long as it doesn't rain. Hopefully.
Oh, it's so hot.
It's summer, Ryuji. We went through this entire song and dance Saturday.
I feel like I'm being baked.
I mean, you're on my bag. It's like an oven, sort of.
Those girls are way too late.
It must be taking time for them to put on the yukata. Why aren't you two wearing one?
I got clothes like yukata. Man, you look way too normal in that.
People often say that to me.
Oh, by the way, the exams.
I bet you got a big fat F on them.
I mean, I hate to say yes, but you know, yes.
Shut up. We don't know that yet.
Are you going to the fireworks festival?
That's right.
Us too. Wanna go together?
Are we getting hit on?
Not us. Probably just Yusuke and Yusuke alone.
Come on, let's go together.
Do you happen to be a model? You look great in that yukata.
Waiting around's a pain, so can we just go with these chicks?
You do realize that if we go with the Makoto's and the kick you to the moon and back, right?
We'll both apologize to the others later.
You apologize. I'm just gonna stay here.
That's enough. You're disgracing your yukata. You should be more aware of your womanhood.
Or Yusuke could be the one that actually says no.
How could you?
Thanks, Yusuke.
Why don't you go after them then?
So those are the kinds of girls you like, Ryuji.
Oh, sorry. Well. Oh wait, Makoto's is what I expect, and is about what I expect as well. Otherwise,
Well, no, that's...
besides no Ryuji.
You know, Yusuke's such a pretty boy, but he is really missing out because of what he says.
I guess. But he's more likable since he stays true to his ideals. Definitely more than somebody I know. I heard that Ryuji's pretty much failed his exams.
Again, no signs knowing you, Ryuji.
Oh?
Mona, you little...
Hey, it's gonna get crowded if we don't get going.
Agreed.
Third.
But, man, you both look amazing in yukata. Talk about Japanese beauty.
Ooh, pretty.
Started already.
Oh, of course. You know, I was joking when I said it's only all rain. This eye.
Yeah? Come on!
Looks like you need help.
Then why don't you go buy me a towel already, huh?
trying to get out of the rain, but look how crowded it is.
I guess everyone had the same idea.
It's like we had a choice again.
What's up?
I think I just saw someone I know.
You mean the girl in that black car?
On Uber. I mean, the news said it's gonna be busy as heck, so I think we're stuck here.
Well, she's got a ride. Oh, time to show your skills, Mona. We need you as a car.
It's not possible in the real world.
My feet hurt, it's cold, the festival's been canceled. This sucks.
We made such a commotion with the public, and this is what we get? Lame. Aren't heroes that lurk in the shadows boring?
But I like the shade.
What are you, Moss?
I could be liking.
I want to change the world with a loud bang, like a huge firework. Then again, we aren't gonna find someone bigger than Kanashiro that easily.
The rain is letting up. Though it's regrettable, we should go our separate ways for today.
Yeah, let's go home.
So you won't tell me, no matter what.
Oh, it's side. This is not good.
I have nothing more to say to you about that.
I see. In that case, I have ways of making you talk.
Huh? What's that supposed to...
Thanks for the drink.
Hey, we're not done here yet.
What's wrong?
It's nothing. It's past closing time. Clean up the place.
Regrettably, the cause behind the recent psychotic breakdown incidents is still unknown.
Speaking of people that are still unknown, I still don't know who you are exactly, except I know you wiretapped us, more or less, or something like that.
On to other news. The international hacktivist group Megid has released a statement to the Phantom Thieves.
Oh, wait. Mishima was saying actually is true.
These are the details of the message that are posted on Megid's website. To the Phantom Thieves causing an uproar in Japan. Do not speak of your false justice. We do not need the spread of such falsehood. We are the true executors of justice.
Phantom Thieves again?
However, we are magnanimous. We will give you an opportunity to repent your ways. If you agree to a change of heart, we will accept you as our own. If you reject our offer, the hammer of justice will find you.
Justice, huh?
We are Megid. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. Akechi-san, why do you think this announcement was made at this time?
I don't know the details, but there's no doubt that they were provoked by the Phantom Thieves. Whether it's a sense of rivalry or a simple attention grab, given the recent trends, I cannot say. Regardless, it's quite a nuisance.
A nuisance?
Both Megid and the Phantom Thieves are nothing more than groups that uphold an egoistic justice.
What a stupid thing they're getting riled up on. Phantom Thieves, huh? What in the world are they? You know about them?
Totally have no idea what you're talking about. Again, I have zero interest.
Can't you even take part in small talk? You should have more interest in what's going on with the world.
I do, just not with, you know, what we do, so.
Well, it's about time I go home.
I mean, I should, but...
Make sure you lock the place up. Also, about the stuff in the fridge. Well, I guess it's fine. Just don't use too much of it.
It's possible that more people like these will continue to appear due to their influence. In that respect, The Phantom Thieves face a very serious crime.
Hackers declare decent of Phantom Thieves? This is getting interesting. But why? Did the Phantom Thieves do something to them? And Majed is really scary. I'm looking forward to seeing how the Phantom Thieves will deal with it. Yeah, there's a new message in the Phantom Thieves chat room. We gotta talk about Majed. You mean those guys people online are going nuts over? Majed. That name seems to come from one of the obscure guns from the Egyptian Book of the Dead. I saw the news too. For some reason I think we speak of false justice. Now then, what exactly did you want to speak of regarding Majed? Well, why don't we go after them as our next target? What a sudden suggestion. I mean, they're like bad hackers or something, right? Technically, they're crackers. Those who use the internet to illegally access and alter data. Medjed's an organized group of such people recognized by the larger international community. So they operate on a global scale? That makes it even bigger than Kanashiro, right? Then it's settled. Our next target is gonna be a Medjed. I wonder if the nav will get a hit if we pull Medjed in. Alright. Let's try it out. That would be impossible. It has to be a pseudonym. We don't even know how many people Medjed is. Oh. Wouldn't we get at least one member's info if we try and look into it though? Even if we did, how can we discover their location? The only confirmed presence of Medjed has been online. There's a greater problem than simply finding their keywords. Unless you have more ideas, Ryuji. Hello? It seems he has suggested this without putting much thought into it. Come on, we can't back down now. People are all excited about it. Our reputation is gonna plummet if we don't face this shit. That is true. If we remain silent, people will believe we simply chose to run away from the matter. Medjed has taunted us publicly after all. If they are criminals, we cannot just leave them be. Yeah. And we don't have any other targets right now either. Hey Xander, let's talk to Mishima tomorrow. This is more of his thing. You know what? Sure. Also, Makoto, try seeing if your sister has any info on them. It's highly unlikely, but sure.
A world-class target, huh? If we can change Medjed's heart, it'll most definitely affect Mementos.
Well, those are memories. Mementos probably changed too, right? Again, rhetorical question. Don't answer that.
Nice.
That's fine. Well, our new objective is to obtain information on them. More. Oh, I forgot to post a photo I took today. Of course, you would take a picture of the Yukatas. Hey, not bad. Right? I'm a natural at this kind of photography stuff. I'll hope for your sake that this was intended to be candid photography. It's a shame about the rain, but at least it means today was a little more memorable. Yeah, but next time we really can't miss the fireworks. Agreed. Still, it was almost impressive how swiftly the weather turned terrible. Perhaps one of us is simply fated to bring rain wherever he goes. Question is, are we on Rails tutorial then or not? But first news. The following is a statement released by international hacker group Medjed. Right, the whole thing we just read. Okay.
I can't forgive them.
False justice, eh? Who do you think they are?
Hey.
No, we cannot go. Okay. I think, what are my options? I have a DVD I rented, right?
Oh.
Right, I have a Kindness DVD. Do I want to read one of the books? What books do I have? So I decided today, but I thought I would be able to do stuff besides read and do DVDs. I mean, we could learn about what Medjet is, I guess. You know what? Since we were curious to breach claim war on them, we might as well learn about them. Good or evil, the threat of Medjet can be felt all over the world.
What are your thoughts?
It's danger afoot in the internet world too, it seems.
Whoa.
Do you have virus protection? Introducing the newest software.
Oh.
But you finished reading Medjet Menace. They were like gentlemen thieves targeting evil corporations, but now they're just glory-seeking hackers. They're sort of like us phantom thieves in that nobody knows exactly who they are. The section on computer security was difficult, but I'm sure you gained some knowledge from it. Well, we learned about our enemy, and I guess that's good enough for me, so. Probably the first time we actually read something since we got the speed book.
What? Tell me.
Everyone's been talking about Medjet. Who the hell is it? Don't watch the news much, do you? They're an international network of hacktivists. Ubu. They target corporations doing shady business and cause chaos. The subway company's server thing? That was Medjet, trying to find out who caused the train accident. So they're the good guys?
Ugh, no way.
So I'm liking them the digital Robin Hoods. But they snoop around, do emails, and destroy data. They're no better than criminals. Medjet? Those guys that claim to be the modern day Robin Hoods? They dare call themselves heroes after those attacks. Pfft. They're fighting Medjet next. The fantasies are amazing. Uwu. I don't want to hear justice from some words. I don't want to hear about justice from some shady hackers. I don't care what happens as long as it's interesting. Oh yeah, exams, right. How'd you do? Damn, I'm dead again. I wish I could get in the top 10. People look at smart students differently. Wonder what score I got. I'm in the top 10. Nice.
Whoa.
Oh, everyone's gonna have their eyes on you now. A lot of wait. You know, I was gonna say a lot of proficiency, no, a lot of charm. Well, at least
We were busy. It's not like I could focus on studying.
at least I made it for Ryuji probably bombing the exams.
Hey, it's not my fault my scores suck, right?
But I'm not surprised though. Dude, I hate to be the one that has to say bruh, but bruh.
You don't gotta throw the truth right in my face like that.
I sort of have to in this case because he did it twice.
Anyways, there's something more important here. Mishima.
You want to ask me something about the internet, right?
Yep, I'm gonna be straight with you here. Do you know who Medjet is?
You weren't kidding about being direct. Well, I suppose the news about Medjet and the Phantom Thieves has caused quite the commotion. They started out as hackers of justice, but now they only look out for their own self-interests. That's all I know. They were the group I texted him about yesterday.
I see.
Nobody's sure who actually belongs to Medjet. Well, it looks like things will be exciting this summer. It'll be the Phantom Thieves' world debut, no?
Dude.
I mean, yes, but also, dude.
Don't worry, I'll be rooting for the Phantom Thieves. I'll get the forum mobilized as well. Now, if we're done talking here, I really must be going. I'll see you guys later.
So that was fruitless.
What are wonder if anyone else got any info.
This show is pretty useless. You guys get anything? I tried asking my sister, but it seems as though she didn't know very much about them. She still doesn't sympathize with cybercrime after all. Well, she doesn't specialize in cybercrime. I tried looking into them too, but I didn't come up with anything. There are really just no leads. Her opponent is truly elusive.
No luck.
Medjed, huh? It seems like we won't be able to deal with him by ourselves.
I know summer vacation is due to begin next week, but I have an unfortunate announcement.
Nani?
We'll be holding an emergency assembly on Monday the 25th. Please come to school that day.
But vacation.
Settle down. We've had many strange incidents. The psychotic breakdowns, students being dragged into crime rings. Hence, Principal Kobayakawa has instructed all teachers to caution the student body. Well, this is inconvenient for us too, you know, having to find things to warn you about so suddenly.
So how are we gonna find Medjed? I'm not sure. No matter how hard I look online, all I find are just unreliable rumors. They have carried out corporate terrorism, yet they still manage to elude arrest somehow. Kinda sure it was a lot of trouble, but this is turning out to be a much greater ordeal. Did we find out part of Pikachu? Not sure. Right, there's no knowing who we're actually up against if we can't see the full picture. We don't even know whether it's a single individual or a large conglomerate of people. And even if we manage to get, I can't word today. And even if we do manage to get a lead, what do we do from there? Damn, this stuff is really not going so good. It's probably why my exams are going to shit too. You know those are two separate things, right?
Damn, this stuff's really not going so good.
I still like the fact that even our conversations are getting eavesdropped by this mystery lady.
Clues on Medjed, huh?
If we can't identify who it is, there's nothing we can do. Just wait until they make a move. My new side objective: be conscious of Medjed. Went to go see Shihu in the hospital. We talked about all sorts of stuff while I was there. They think of even more I want to talk about. So we can rank up with Anne. Or we could hang out with Ryuji, okay. But it's a dangerous group, right? I remember hearing that they committed acts of terrorism. The Ketchikun was saying those hackers showed up because of the Phantom Thieves. Hackers and Phantom Thieves sounds like something out of a manga though. It's funny if you think about it. I wonder who'd win in a fight. A lot of people online are getting excited about all this.
Wow!
Anything new? Phantom Thieves are on fire right now. They took down a criminal group too, right? Now it's safer to go to Shibuya. And speaking of which, automatic pass the whole thing. Okay. Files from July 13th to 16th. Well, when in doubt, explore until we probably talk with Anne or Ryuji. Our exams are finally over. So much happened this semester. If there's anything you'd like to know, ask away. Consider the newspaper club's special service. Right now we're talking about the Phantom, and of course Yoshizawa-san's poor performance. We feel that the competition has people divided into different camps. Her fans really should make a comeback, but the critics are skeptical for talent. Fansies would be a major scoop if you knew. Secret identities are definitely front page material. The mass media knows it'll be major news soon, so Agent Academy would like to draw attention again. Fantasies are the big news. Now that they crush the Mafia, everyone's waiting for the next move. I've got my newspaper club activities. There's plenty to do with all these incidents going on. I'm hoping I can attract new members if I write up some really good articles. You do you, I guess. Maybe you're attracting rails, but what if all of them just pops up and just suddenly try to stab you? Stop it. I really don't know what to do about this. Right, the whole her slowly going full yandere. However you pronounce it. No, we're actually getting somewhat close. Go. Somewhat close to charm, proficiency. Guts far away, kindness. It's getting there. Okay. Plus curiosity about what people have done. Failure, trial of a burger, job, the movies. I don't think we can talk with. We can't talk with Takemi because we don't have enough charm to advance past where we're at. And I think Makoto is. We don't have. I don't think Makoto is here currently. Well, she might be. She might be in Shibuya, possibly, but actually, no. Usually, ends in Shibuya, and she. Third floor death. Actually, no. We could talk to Makoto because I see the card icon. Okay. I'm still gonna use the fact that people actually cheering our name instead of just cursing it. I will take her free drinks and bring hear more gossip, I guess. Hey Sensei, is there something dangerous about the guys you picked to fight with? About the guys you picked to fight with the Phantom Thieves? They're just good with computers, right? And you think they're hot stuff? That's so lame. No, they're practically professionals when it comes to computers. They're a very well-known hacker group. It would probably take them less than 3 seconds to steal our smoke probe data. Seriously? They're crazy strong. I don't think I want to take them on. But isn't it kind of cheap to attack with a computer? If they got something to say, it's just say it in person. I ended up watching videos all the way until morning. So sleepy. You find anything interesting? The only thing anyone's talking about are the bounties and those hackers. Yeah, I was watching that, but only the parts that showed Keshi-kun. Oh yeah, that's a really good one. Let me send it to you. Actually, why don't you just watch it now? It's a real gem. No thanks. I'm not interested in them. Besides, practice is about to start. Can we go in here? No. We can sit in Gok, but we cannot go in. Right, those aren't the good stuff. Where? Oh, right there. Looks like the results from the last exam are up. Let's see. Finish in the top 10 for your class. Pretty darn good. Lady Anne's a bit below the middle though, and Ryuji's really close to the bottom. I want to see where Makoto was on this, but oh well. Any more gossip?
I can see it.
Not on this side. Or this side, okay. But is there, I'm thinking of after we enter the train. With the Mafia gone, I bet a lot more people will come to Shibuya. Yes, that's good, but I'm afraid something awful's happened. Oh, a jumper? Yes, I heard the police. Seems he was fired from his job and didn't know what to do. Something about his client list getting leaked, so he was let go. Road can be rough sometimes. That sucks. Right. Did I thought I bought the bread. No, I restocked. Cool. We never have enough freebies. Well, cheaper versions of what the good stuff is. It scares me that my jet could just can just hack into anything. I heard they can get through any kind of internet security. That's actually pretty impressive. Maybe I'll join them and have them give me a Ketchikun's number. Oh, you.
Oh.
And Starbucks. Was it her? Oh, I was wanting her too.
Oh.
No, those are not the good stuff. Right, I talked to you already. And you guys are back. The campaign of the false. Oh, right. I logged into the conversation before. Never mind. I thought we. Wait, do we still have the briefcase? Or did I sell that? This is a key item. Illusory Propus. No, I think the book was just a thing that existed. Alright, never mind.
Please, take your time.
Guidebook for beginners in the popular fishing ponds. Okay. Guidebook that lists attractions and aquariums all over Tokyo. Okay.
What would you like?
Everything new? Not really, but considering we... We'll still hold on ICU, I guess. Charm will get up eventually.
Hey!
Not that. I meant, here for the noodles if they still have them.
What do you
So,
want to do?
same thing.
Welcome. What do you want to do?
Actually, Profishi's at 4, isn't it? No. I think that's what we need, Profici and Guts, and we liked Guts for a while, so.
What would you like?
Anything new at the theater?
Oh.
Oh, no, possibly. Never mind.
Well,
Seen that already. Okay, 2D arcade. Pick up our drinks. Get into Shinjuku. The dogs in Shibuya are mostly gone, so maybe I'll wear it around there to pick up some fares. Those Phantom Thieves got rid of the bad guys, right? What, are they supposed to be superheroes? One of my fares. He was pretty young, said they're more dependable than the police. Tch, maybe. It's embarrassing for the police having someone do their job for them. Is this new?
Oh.
Nope. Same movie. Okay.
What's up? Oh.
That thing.
Oh.
There it is. I feel like at this point it's become routine to come here just to get the stat drinks at the very least. Well, SP drinks.
What do you want?
Nothing new here. And then to Kichijoji to pick up their stuff. Well, those drinks.
Oh.
Other machine.
Oh.
This mystery person there now. Actually, it's a new week, so has its restocked?
Take a look around.
No, it is not, and I felt tempted. Nah. I felt tempted for like a second, but I already bought one. I don't need to buy additional ones, I hope. And we already checked secondhand before, so I doubt there's anything new. I meant this.
Welcome.
Those are ready. Maybe we can go here.
Welcome.
You're a high schooler? You got good taste in hobbies. Fishing will cost time to pass, but the points you gain from catching fish can be exchanged for prices. Your efficiency will also improve. The fish are scored under size and species. Real and larger and rare fish for more points. As your efficiency increases, the number of times you can fish per visit will increase as well. Try to build your efficiency so you can fish more often. Okay, it's gonna become at night. I'll probably come back to this at some point, but what do you have? Wait for average fish. Baits, rods, a Matsurinda item, a something for atomizing armor, fortified moxie. Oh, I think we've seen it before. Guarantee second ball. Congratulations. Some sort of party buff. Once again, it's not so 1 second. It's a slow day. It's a slow day, and I know Deepor was also doing the SPAC sound, so. This is a slow, comfy Saturday night, so you know. Yeah, I think I will do what I was supposed to do, and Ichigayo, was that where the Yamato perpetual reactor was in SMT4? I'll be honest, I have not played SMT4. I played Nocturne, but I haven't played anything else from the SMT series. Actually, I've seen Jagger play part of 4, but I think I've seen like mid or late game content, so.
How fair?
What I do need to
I'll
do
take care of 'em.
is put someone to get trained, and I think I know who's getting yeeted into the training room. This questionable fusion accident actually came out pretty good, so.
Gonna light some incense? Which incense are you gonna light?
I'm actually gonna give it strength, surprise. I'm gonna give a caster, what's supposed to be a caster demon, strength because it has a pretty solid strength build and luck build too. Yep.
I'll put this incense in there with them.
Throw the good stuff in.
Get over here. The inmate needs our guidance.
No, I don't have to. I don't have to fuse, but I just wanted to do it because I completely forgot during all the time I had that.
No slacking off.
That little. Yeah, I think I'll tangle with Ann then. I guess because I have Leon still in my party. Yeah.
I should write something.
But my only experience with the SMT games, I played 3. I streamed 3 on stream. We played on hard mode, and to say it thoroughly kicked my butt until we got to the end game is an understatement. And I played Persona 3, Persona 4. That's the extent of my SMT knowledge, so. I should have saved at the mall, actually. Oh well. I'm a chronic saver, by the way. Beat the final boss of P3 in 3 minutes. I'm also busy jamming out to the final boss music, but when I got to the final boss, I had on the final day of that, so to actually play SMT 4 and 5. 5 if it ever comes on Steam, which at the rate they're releasing, at the rate Atlas has been releasing games, it's a possibility. But I think I said I was gonna do like Phoenix Point or maybe Long War. Again, it's like it'll be some time before we decide on what the next game is, but it's possible if people are interested. Alright, we're talking with Anne today. So I went to go see Shiho again the other day. I've been thinking a lot since then though. You have time to talk? Yeah, let's chat.
Thanks.
Does the diner work for you? So I talked to Shiho about what happened with Mika back at the photo shoot. And you know what she did? Laughed. She couldn't stop talking about how tough she thought Mika sounded. Honestly though, it was kind of refreshing. I'm not even mad anymore. I guess you really just need someone to laugh at you if you want to feel better. It's a friend, yeah. You're probably right about that. It'd just make me even angrier if it was just some random person. But anyway, even though I'm trying to strengthen my heart, Shiho's a really strong one here.
Hey.
I went to one of her rehab sessions the other day. She said she wanted me to beat her. So I agreed without thinking much of it, but it ended up being pretty overwhelming. What? I feel like this is an open-ended question that makes you want to think it does something, but it probably doesn't, relationship-wise. Was she in pain? Yeah, it was a lot tougher than I even imagined. It was horrible. She was dripping with sweat, teeth clenched. She was clearly in a lot of pain. Apparently, she can't even move her feet. She said it feels like her legs were filled with sand. but she dragged him along, legs swollen with blood. I wanted to just make her stop. The time was all over, she was in tears. It was really tough on her. She said she wanted to give up. That's why she asked me to come, to keep her motivated. The whole time she was complaining about things in ways she normally never would. Even with that, finished the session. Ish. I don't even know why I'm crying. I didn't have to go through that. Is it because I'm weak? Because you're kind. You're wrong. You know, even through all that pain, I thought Shio was so cool. Beautiful even. Despite all her complaining, she still tried incredibly hard. Strength is more than just not being phased. Not getting phased. It's the power to fight through adversity. So, I was thinking, and what can I do to help Shio? My mind wants to say number 2, but at the same time, it's probably the poor choice. You know what? Show her your own strength. My strength?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do just that. I'm gonna give it my all. You know, Xander, being with you really helps me see things clearly. What I should do, true meaning of strength.
Thanks.
Well, thank you for that. It's a high motivation for man. Oh, I never realized. I forgot to say what happened on the final day of when I feel like I went around one big circle about Persona 3, but when I fought the final boss in Persona 3, I had Mitsuru in my party. Somehow on the last day, my relationship got reversed because I didn't spend time socializing with her. But I think it was like a rank 8 or something, rank 7 or 8. But my relationship got reversed, and she was part of my final party, so it was an awkward experience. She luckily didn't get charmed and Dear Rahan the boss, but it was still ironic. That's my story. Your lover's confidence increased to rank 6. You'll get more experience with fusing personas to the lover's icon. And now she can use that recovery as well. My nose is all runny. What are you looking at me like that for? Pretty girls get runny noses too, you know.
Bye!
Well, see you around. Also, I still felt like I kind of voice acted a chick to save my life. Well, most of the time. Oh, it's me. Thanks for earlier. I feel better now that I get to talk to you about everything. I'm gonna try my best to help Shio out in my own way. Maybe our relationship won't ever be exactly the same it was before, but then now that I saw her crying, I know I'll find something I can do for her. Well, I'll cheer you on. Thanks. Can't let her leave me behind. Watch me. One day I'll be cool and strong, just like Shiho. Feel great now I got everything off my chest. You're such a great listener, Xander. Hope I can keep counting you for that. Okay, bye.
Ah, you're back.
Summer break soon, right? Must be nice being a student. So I looked into Medjed. You find anything? As you know, Medjed is a god that appears in the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Its name apparently means the smitter. It seems nobody is actually sure that Midget's a real name. And on top of that, almost everything else about him is unknown. Even his form is unattainable. An unseen god that flies through the sky and shoots from his eyes. He truly is an elusive being. Dude. Everything about his existence is shrouded in mystery. Wait. Fundamentally speaking, ancient Egyptian art always depicts gods drawn in a side profile. However, Midget is facing straight ahead in all depictions of them. Taking all this into account, he seems to be quite the alien being. Well done? Question mark? Hey, there's nothing to be impressed about. I hope the information was at least somewhat useful. Indeed it was. Should I look into it more? That's enough, thank you.
So, we still don't have any tangible clues.
We ain't found Jack. Or it has. These also have all the social links to Candy. So it's Akami, we could talk to Akachi. We could talk to our teacher, we could talk to Oya, or we could talk to Sojiro. I think we've... the puzzle. Or we could puzzle. But first news. The fatal car crash on the highway on the 11th of this month has led us to some unexpected after effects. Goodness food stocks suddenly plunged, and general needs has spread throughout the market. Since the arsonist and its affiliate Hanarura, Goodness Food has been desperate to restore its image. With the vice president, who was called in as a trump card, now dead, the company is panicking. Goodness Food's rival in the restaurant industry, however, are taking advantage of his slump. And it's one bad thing after another with this company. What if they're cursed or something? Right.
Hey.
Well, let's see how bad this puzzle is today. Needs gauge student knowledge. Okay, what do I have to work with then? Pull an all-nighter. Well, I could think what the word is. Ram? Okay, study aids and red race results. I don't have a C, do I? No. Study aids. I was thinking flashcards. No. Flashcards. Actually, I don't really have that many 5-letter words I could think of that are study aids. Notebook, no. Notes? I mean, it fits. For rat race results. I don't know. I know it ends in an S. These gauge student knowledge. You know, if I had an F, I would have just... If I had the letter F, I probably could have just... It probably would have just been a burn moment and it would have been finals, but that's not what it is. These gauge student knowledge. Mock exams, it's not exams. Oh. Wait. No, I don't have a G because it can't. If it had a letter G, it would be great, but it's not great because there's no G in this list. What do I have to work with? Grades, finals, tests. School, no. Results, no. Only an all-nighter is a cramp session. Notes has to be what studied is. What would be a rat race results? I have an idea, don't read the rest of this message. I did think that for what the actual thing is. The problem is we actually wait, we do have an F. I was thinking finish. You know what? Just for the sake of indulging idea, let's assume it's fine. It's finals, like you're saying, Bald. Actually, wait, no. Then that means notes wouldn't be the answer to what a study aid is. But I did entertain the idea that the problem is that we only have one. We only have one F to work with. Wait. No, we only have one A to work with, and we have the A being used for We have the A being used for the word cram. So I don't think it's finals. Definitely not results. I mean, we could test. Wait, can we test it out? Or am I just being observant and thinking of what right result is and not what the question is? Again, I'll indulge an idea. No. Don't mind me, I'm just thinking 2 steps backwards apparently. Right, finals. These are exams held at the end of the semester to determine how proficient the students have become in each subject. O's and X's are symbols often used in grading finals, but their meanings in Japan differ from those in other countries. O doesn't always mean the answer is right.
Alright.
I see. Nice.
Don't mind me, I'm just thinking the word final, but in a completely wrong, the completely wrong place where it should be, so. Also part of a word wizard. Oh. Right. Well, now that the puzzle's done. Oh yeah, there's one thing I do need to do. So we're going back to Shinjuku then. Because we have a certain fortune teller to talk to now. Now that we've now that we've done something in Mementos that we had to do, so. If that wasn't the case, I would definitely talk to Sojo, because we've been lacking on doing that for a very long time.
I'll just add this.
I mean, I also have to talk to Gundad at some point, as well as, you know, actually talk to Sojo for once.
What do you think?
Well, did her fate change?
Fine.
About that. Fine, let's hear it. Please sit down.
Goodness gracious! Her boyfriend stopped abusing her? I don't believe it. But even if he did stop, her fate should still be heading down the path to misery without changing. I mean, look! What? The sequence of Arcana has completely changed. Death has moved far off into the future.
Fate is not absolute.
No! This must be some sort of trick. What are you, a scam artist? You made a deal with her boyfriend or something, didn't you?
I didn't make any deals.
Then what did you do?
Something that, if I explained to you, you probably would assume I'm a complete loon, to put it lightly.
Did you plunge him into Tokyo Bay? Or cram him into a metal drum and dump insects on him?
I didn't do something so hard that even... Well, I'm pretty sure I haven't done anything Yakuza like.
You must have taken some sort of extreme measures.
I'm just an ordinary student.
Well, you certainly do seem ordinary. Yes, quite ordinary indeed.
Totally not, curious-on.
But there's no way that could have happened without you breaking the law. I mean, how could an ordinary high school student change the course of fate? Fine. I'm just going to have to verify your power. The very power that reversed my tarot card prediction. This is quite a serious situation for a fortune teller like me. I need to get to the bottom of this. You won't have to do anything. Just sit next to me while I tell fortunes. And if another unopposable fate happens to appear, then I'll test your power.
I mean, technically I get nothing out of this, right?
Well, that may be true. Oh, I know. I'll read your fortune. Please? I'll even prioritize your readings over my regular customers. Besides, I'll be able to provide much more accurate predictions once I get to know you better. How does that sound? Is it a deal? Otherwise, I won't be able to go on. Please, I beg you. I need to know if fate truly can be changed.
You know what? This sounds both like a deal and a social link, so... Sure.
You will? Really? Okay then. I look forward to verifying your skills. Please don't blow me off, okay? We made a deal after all.
Yeah, I made a deal with Chiana. Wait. Yeah, Chianya. Man. Again, I suck at pronunciations, even with Japanese names. Anyway, time for everyone's favorite thing, going to the future. Or time skip day, whatever you want to call it.
Unless you were lucky, there's no way you could have repeatedly done so many crimes.
I mean, but I said that every time I talk to a shadow and it just gets pissed off at me, so maybe I'm not that lucky.
Or perhaps you had someone you consulted who gave you precise advice. You're not getting away this time with just luck.
I am thou. Thou
shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Fortune persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Oh, I get the irony. She's a fortune teller, therefore she's a fortune opponent. Luck reading. Temporary increases the growth rate of a selected social stat. Interesting.
Alright.
You've unlocked the Wheel of Fortune Confident. Using personas of the Wheel. You know, I'm just gonna say Fortune because that's what it gets shorthanded to whenever we make those type of personas, but we get our card burst for them too. Diana's now able to tell you your luck rating.
Is fate really something that can be changed? If it's really possible, then... Oh, it's getting late. Let's close up shop for today. It's past your curfew.
Melba-san. Ew, I forgot to get your contact info. Ew, there we go. I'll be contacting you soon, so please come with a verification test, okay? I suggest you don't try to get out of it, or else who knows what kind of black magic I'll have to resort to. I'll be there.
Yay!
Great, now our deal's official. Sorry for taking us so much of your time. Please be careful on your way home.
Until next time.
I'll see you soon. Are people thinking of going places soon? Yeah, I saw this coming.
Seems you've got your share of problems, inmate.
Yeah, and I have a feeling what I'm seeing is just a tip of the iceberg, Carolyn.
To think you would relax under such circumstances. Either you're quite bold, or quite foolish.
But what if I'm a both foolish person?
One with an unseen form.
You know, like glass half empty, except you know the two words combined.
It seems you've been targeted by troublesome company.
You mean Medjed?
I've been enjoying this endless dispute over justice. However, it will soon come to an end, and through the appearance of an unexpected force of all things. Engaging with formidable enemies is also part of your rehabilitation. I ask that you overcome this. After all, you must hone your powers and become a magnificent thief.
Again, the plot's taking some more.
It's really summer now. I get sweaty just walking a little bit.
Dude.
I didn't think Medjed would pounce on the Phantom Thieves. Interesting things keep happening this year. The influence of the Phantom Thieves knows no bounds. I underestimated it, honestly. I wonder what the public thinks of this. Are they entertained? Or perhaps inconvenienced?
Oh, well. I would assume inconvenience more than entertained.
People with common sense would think that. Is that your personal opinion, too? Still, the vast majority are simply entertained by it. They've stopped thinking critically altogether. So this is what the public thinks. Oops, I don't have time for a conversation. My attendance has been poor due to interviews lately. Thank you for your valuable opinion. I'll see you around.
I do have to talk to Akashi, like, as a social link someday.
I don't get it.
There hasn't been any news on the Found Thieves versus Medjed showdown. Which of them will come out on top? Both just criminals pretending to be heroes. Max being Medjed causes way more trouble. They attack every company they set their sights on. I see. Well, I just hope something happens soon. But you gotta tell me, who do you think will win?
Hey, your phone was buzzing earlier.
I got a lot of messages from an unknown account. Ominous. Nice to meet you. I'm the one they call Alibaba. I want to ask you something. You're a Phantom Thief, aren't you? Can you really steal hearts?
Who is this? Why does he know that you're a Phantom Thief? Is one of our teammates pulling a prank on you?
There is someone whose heart I would like you to steal. But I'm not asking for charity. Let's make a deal. You wish to know about Medjed, correct? I can give you information on them if the change of heart is successful. If you do desire, I can take care of them as well. Do you believe in my skills? I can track down their accounts, just as I have with yours. But this is all I can prove at the moment. I prepared the necessary tool on my end. Look forward to it.
Shouldn't you respond to it?
How should I respond? Who is this? Can't find an account to send a response to. All I get back is an error message.
You can't reply back? I don't know what this is all about, but we should probably let everyone know about this.
Medjed? What's happening to this country? It'd be hilarious if the honor student fell off the podium. But jeez. She tumbles once on, I mean, Yoshi's always tumbles once on the meet, like everyone just wants to just throw her under the bus. Sorry, I was trying to think of the saying. Is it over for the Phantom Thieves? Hacking? I have no idea what that's like, but it sounds scary. I think they were getting a little cocky. They got what was coming to them. Well, for them.
Considering he mentioned stealing hearts, he knows, doesn't he?
Seems so.
How were we found out?
He may have traced our chat log.
How careless of us.
But how would he have known all these details with just that?
Do you think that there is another cause?
Yeah. I'm not sure why, but that's the feeling I get.
Hey, is it that easy to look at someone else's chat log?
I don't know much about it myself, but it's probably not impossible, I think.
How's it done?
Maybe they extracted our phone's data?
Why is he getting an error when he tries to reply?
Perhaps the receiving end doesn't exist.
That's possible?
Don't ask me everything. I told you that I don't know much about it.
Wait, might this be what is referred to as hacking?
Then, does that mean this guy's a hacker?
I don't get high-tech stuff. What does this all mean?
An unknown hacker contacted us.
More or less for good, or possibly for bad. Who knows?
I see. I don't really get it.
Then, is this person Medjed?
I doubt it, considering he says he wants to deal with them. That is, only if we take his words for face value.
True.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if we got this guy on our side?
But we know nothing about his identity at all. We can't trust him.
don't think it's a bad deal, though.
Even if Alibaba turns out to be a criminal, I am not helping anyone of that sort.
Oh, right. That wouldn't be good.
The "I've prepared the necessary tool" part makes no sense either.
Could this just be a prank?
He knows an awful lot for it to be a prank.
Yeah, I had to read Makoto. It's way too convenient.
If he knows who we are, won't we get caught?
No, if he wanted to report us, I think he would have done it already.
I mean, if he already did, then we already would have got booked, sued, and just thrown in jail for the rest of our lives, probably at this point. Considering that the police probably want our blood after the whole, I already forgot his name. The crime boss and Malarami and Kamoshida, especially.
He must have some sort of objective of his own. He did offer us a deal after all. I'm certain he'll contact us again.
There's no telling when he'll do so, though. It'd be best if we stay together. If something happens, we can act at once.
Yeah. So, somewhere we can wait and hide for long hours.
How about LeBlanc?
I have some concerns about, you know, this being a thing. Well, you know, my place being a hideout. I see a tiny white speck in the middle of the screen. Do I mouse? No. At the top middle of the screen. It probably was my mouse the entire time, wasn't it? Right? If that's the case, then whoops.
Oh, what's with the big group?
Good evening. We were thinking about putting together plans for our summer.
Is that a new face I see?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Makoto Nijima. I hope we're not being a bother.
She's our student council president.
Nijima.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
Alright, I keep forgetting that fact. I have questions.
Student council president, eh? I'm stunned. I hope he's not causing you too much trouble. I'm Sojiro Sakura, but everyone just calls me boss.
And Mona calls him cheap, but besides that.
By the way, that was addressed to you. This old man will get going and leave you kids be. All right, the store's all yours.
We have late-breaking news on Medjed, whose notoriety rose since their statement the other day. Just moments ago, a new message has been released on their website. They have announced their victory over the Phantom Thieves. Medjed also warns any Japanese citizens who praised the Phantom Thieves to stop doing so. We will report any further actions by Medjed as they arrive.
Oh, come on! It's in English!
Let me see. The Phantom Thieves remain silent at our question. This proves that we are just. People of Japan, wake up. You must not worship the Phantom Thieves.
What? That's bullshit!
Keep listening.
We will discipline any who worship them. The punishment is the confiscation of possessions. We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
What does that all mean?
It means something besides what does all mean, more or less.
They're saying that they'll target sympathizers of the Phantom Thieves.
More specifically what Makoto said.
Confiscation of possessions,
Perhaps bank accounts or personal information. Either way, it won't be anything pleasant.
Why the hell are we being singled out?
Perhaps all they care about is labeling the Phantom Thieves as crooks. That all this wouldn't have happened had the Phantom Thieves not existed.
That's complete bullshit!
Talk about a troublesome organization that we've been targeted by.
Isn't there anything we can do?
It's certain we can't do anything about this on our own.
I feel like we've been in a certain situation where we've been sort of pushed to do a specific thing, and I feel like I feel like I'm having Janet's view, except it's with that certain rock and the same song and dance.
Hey, so what's this letter about? I don't need any more trouble.
It's rare for you to get something like this.
Not counting the other boxes I got. That did I? No, I didn't miss Puppy Network, I don't think.
A calling card.
Anything else in there? Who's this from, anyway?
There's no stamp on it. Someone must have directly dropped it into the mailbox here.
Could it have been Alibaba?
That reminds me. He did mention something about preparing the necessary tool. Don't tell me. Is this what he was talking about?
What the hell's going on here?
I feel like our own trick has been used against us today. About the whole, send a calling card before we change someone's heart.
All we can do at the moment is wait for Alibaba's orders.
Yeah, this is the opposite of things are going fine. I'm just saying, Wald.
Let's brace ourselves and stand by, in case anything comes up.
Oh dear.
I've really started turning the heat up on the forum. I put a special post up and everything. The showdown between the Just Phantom Thieves and the global organization Majed is here. Reactions have been great too. Everyone's really engaged. So far, most of the fans have been pro-Phantom Thieves. Most likely because of what happened in the Kanashiro case. Those on the other side say Majed are hackers of justice. But there's nothing resembling justice in what they do. Someday I want the whole site to be filled with pro-Thieves comments. Looking forward to when that day finally arrives.
He can look forward to whatever he wants. We have no means of striking back against Medjed.
Man, we're completely in the dark.
We're gonna be in deep trouble if we don't do something.
First an Alibaba character, now a blank calling card? What the hell's going on? Well, I have to say what the new objective is. We are in a waiting game today.
Hey.
They know all our secrets. We can't let our guard down. Is today I'm sort of stuck in here today. Yep. Well, I got a DVD ready, I guess.
Let's do it.
Oh, at least I remember to put a persona in the training room, so it'll at least get some training in, I guess.
Oh.
Alright, let's watch our kindness DVD then, I guess.
This man is a convicted criminal, yet you want to save him?
His guilt or innocence is for the courts to decide. My only concern is that he lives long enough
It's a story about the daily struggles of doctors working in an emergency ward.
Wow.
I like this guy. A person's life is valuable no matter what they've done.
Yep.
Out of the circumstances, those characters never give up. Maybe you can learn a thing or two about kindness from watching this drama. Okay, I complain about the kindness points.
Well then.
Why haven't the Phantom Thieves said anything? Having your money stolen sounds terrifying. Since sadly not knowing what they're gonna do to us. They're declaring a victory. What does it mean? I really wish they stopped that.
Good morning.
Hey, Joshi's awesome. Every day's so hot. I empty my water bottle so fast. By the way, summer break is coming up. Can I ask what your plans are, Senpai? I've got nothing.
I see.
Oh, so you have the time to make plans in advance. I see. Then maybe we'll have a chance to practice somewhere? I'll be sure to give you proper instruction. Just let me know whenever you're available, Senpai. Oh, the train is here. Let's get going then.
Hey, your phone's buzzing.
Did Alibaba message you?
It's just Ryuji.
Nothing? Let us know ASAP if he tries to get in touch with you, okay?
Ryuji again? He just never shuts up, does he?
Good day. Good day to you too. Ah, you respond today. Once again, I am Alibaba. You are the leaders of the Phantom Thieves, correct? Who are you again? I already said, I am Alibaba. I take it you received the calling card.
So it really was from this guy.
Are you at school right now? You know what, the game's giving me the option to repeat myself, so sure. I'll answer that question as many times as it is necessary. I am Alibaba. Now then, I have prepared a calling card for you. When are you gonna steal it? You know, if you're gonna say it as many times as you're gonna say, I'm gonna just keep on repeating myself. I'll keep answering if you insist on asking. I am Alibaba. Aren't you able to steal a heart as long as you have a calling card?
Tell him. We need the name of the target.
What's the target's name? A name? Is your heart thievery really impossible without such information? Just tell me. I see. I suppose past calling cards did have names on them. One moment. Very well, I'll tell you. I believe their name was Uraba Sakura. If you fail in this mission, I will expose your identity to the world and to the police, who will then probably sue you. Well then, I'll be counting on you. We shall speak again after the change of heart. Who are you? Gotta find an account to send a response to. I'll get back his error message again.
So he threatened you, then just took off?
Sakura. It doesn't, and yet it probably should, but yet it doesn't.
Sakura? I feel like I've heard that name before. In any case, we should let everyone know about this.
I'm sure all will be revealed next episode of Dragon Ball Z. I mean, next time we talk to the rest of the Phantom Thieves.
We're gonna get reported if we don't do this? What the hell?
No, Ryuji, we're gonna get reported, then sued, then thrown in jail, and then whoever Medjed is gonna just blew all over the internet that they defeated us. That's probably what's gonna happen.
Futaba Sakura?
Wasn't Sakura?
It's Boss's last name!
Nani?
Does he have any family?
Does he?
I mean, I probably wouldn't know if I did more socializing with him, which I didn't, because other stuff came up. Oh.
For reals? How laid back are you?
Very.
Wouldn't you normally be introduced at least? I mean, you are living at his place.
I mean, I'm living in his place of business, not so much living at his actual place.
Well, his situation does make things difficult.
It's Coffee Dad. I wouldn't be surprised, because again, that we haven't really socialized with Coffee Dad. We socialized with Sun Uncle, I guess.
Calling card was delivered to Boss's house. It'd be more natural to assume this is all related. One of the reasons for that is because Alibaba mentioned nothing about which Futaba Sakura. Perhaps he thinks that the name alone is enough.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I definitely do need to. It's just, there's been all sorts of like nice social links that popped up. Shogi player, fortune teller, our teacher, well, Operation Maidwatch, without spoiling who the teacher is exactly. Yeah, I ended up putting my effort in.
For us to think that this is the doing of someone close by.
My mindset is just, if you just unlock the social link, you at least get some experience when you make new personas, so that was my thought process.
I see.
I don't know how Alibaba got a hold of his smartphone information. However, since he's ordering us through chat, I do feel as though he's taunting us.
You mean this might just be a prank?
I mean, look at his demands. Pay me if you don't want me to leak who you really are. That I'd understand. But he's telling us to steal someone's heart without explaining why.
So we're being tested.
Regardless, I think we should ask Boss about Futaba Sakura once.
That's probably for the best. There's nothing else we can do at the moment, and Chief might have an idea on what this is about too.
I'll check the school's roster just in case.
Dustin.
We must make sure Boss doesn't figure out who we are. We'll have to go about this cautiously.
Yeah, because if we don't, we're gonna get busted. Also busted. Busted.
What's up?
Who's Futaba Sakura?
Why do you know about that?
Maybe I should have been more subtle.
It's got nothing to do with you.
Woo. I mean, he sounds pissed.
I'm going home. Make sure you lock up the place.
Looks like it's a hit.
Yeah, considering I had luck in the past 3 days, the ghost screens at least are worries. Oh, I just remembered. Xander, were you able to ask Boss about Futaba Sakura? He didn't want to talk. Did there be a reason as to why that was? Alibaba might be our only hope of defeating Majed. I wish we could get some info about Futaba out of Boss. Trying to force it out would probably have the opposite effect. To be honest, I owe a great deal to both Boss and Xander. I didn't wish for this to be a source of discord between them. Yeah, I know just what you mean. It's probably best to wait for Boss to bring the subject up himself. Feel like making all about a talk will be easy. Wonder how much we're gonna get the information. I wonder how we're gonna get the information we need. I mean, at least we don't have a deadline yet, but I don't like the way we're going. I don't like this. I don't like this entire thing at all, honestly. What about Sakura, huh? She's probably someone who's related to the chief. I imagine the same thing, we can't do anything today. Yeah, I recognize when I'm on a real tutorial land. Well, more or less. Majed, a group of dangerous hackers, has called up the Phantom Thieves. Our show managed to get a calling card left by, as it says here, the Phantom Thieves of Hearts. On it, they also claim they will make their target confess their sins. Now we're getting pretty famous. I guess it's no surprise we're in the public eye now. Well, did I have anything I wanted to read? I mean, I could read Makoto's book, I guess. Knowledge, guts, proficiency, kindness. Late spots. Now let's finish up our DVD. Then I'll probably end up reading a book if we end up having to do more stuff before we can do stuff at night.
Oh.
Let's watch some more ICU.
If you try to save both the mother and the baby, you'll lose them both. Or I could save them both. I can do this. You need to trust me.
A story about the daily struggles of doctors working in an emergency ward.
That's incredible.
Wow, this guy doesn't have the word surrenders in his dictionary, does he?
Oh.
So you finished watching ICU, huh? Yeah, we're extra kind. We are now emphatic.
All right.
The kindness has increased from considerate to emphatic.
Okay. Well then.
Oh, that worked out at least. History's written by Victor. You don't say.
Tomorrow's the end of the first semester, but we still got all this lame shit coming up.
If you don't take care of this lame shit, you can kiss your summer vacation goodbye.
Oh yeah, about this Futaba Sakura girl. If she's related to Boss, think people living nearby would know about her?
That's some keen intuition coming from you, Ryuji. You should have made use of that on your exams.
I like even though we're like in the middle of all this, Mona's still gonna just go on the exams.
I never want to think about exams ever again.
Don't worry, we don't have to worry about exams until the next exam, probably, whenever we get back from school.
Anyway, asking around in your neighborhood might be the fastest way to figure this shit out. And again, I doubt it'll be that easy. It never is.
Summer vacation starts the day after tomorrow, but don't forget, there's an urgent assembly on Monday. We'll be taking attendance. There's been an unusual number of strange incidents this year. Don't do anything stupid over break. Got it? Don't go somewhere shady like the red light district, and don't go to the beach after dark. I want to go to the beach. I want to jump in some cold water. Seems like we won't be having fun on our summer break for a while. But you're, I'm not gonna go. I was all about to say the three-letter word. Let's play hooky. I wish we could say yes, totally, but, you know, we're trying to keep a low profile, even though it seems like we are once again stuck between a rock and a hard place. Ryuji might be right. We don't have a single clue. Might as well try. We got nothing to lose. Let's head to Yongen and get info around the neighborhood. We can start during the day since you're a student. We can't do it when it rains though, since we'll be outside. Come during the day for your fortune and at night for the test. Okay. Also, since I'm given the option to save. So I'm guessing daytime to get perks, nighttime to actually socialize, probably. We'll figure it out as we go. Futaba? Futaba... Yes, I know that name. Heard it somewhere before. Yes. That was the name of the teacher I had a crush on back when I was in elementary school. Yeah, that's someone else. Sakura sounds single, right? I thought he didn't have children. Oh, I thought he didn't have any children. Okay. Well, can I at least buy the drink before I'm forced to do other stuff? No, on Real Satora then. Never mind. Forgot I asked. Do you want to listen then? Do you think the families are strangers to society? Send us your opinions by email or fax. What's this rubbish about fan themes? They're not real. There's no way people like that are real. Irony. No, nothing. Do you know Futaba Sakura? Futaba? No. You get the occasional young and putting around and poking, but I'm afraid I don't know him by name. Sorry for that.
I can feel it.
Futaba? No, I don't know who that can be. Oh, you're an obvious help. Futaba? Who knows? And by the way, do you not... What are you talking about? Well, whenever boss buys food, it's enough to feed 3 people. What, you're telling me you don't actually eat that much? Maybe it's boss who eats a lot then. There's a cat there. Kitty. Futaba? Who's that? I don't think I know anyone by that name. But when does Futaba get angry if they found you're snooping on him though? But for that. Futaba, No, don't know anyone like that. I kind of Sakura sounds often to make deliveries, but I never seen who you're talking about.
So, up until now, our biggest lead seems to be the chief buys a lot of food. Far more than enough for one person living alone. Let's check out all the shops where you can buy food.
Well, the only one I could think of for it in this area is the market.
This place is close to LeBlanc, so we might be able to learn something here.
Hey there, welcome. Futaba? Over at Sakura-san's? I haven't heard anything. Sorry. Come again.
We didn't find anything on Futaba. I think our only option now is to go home and ask the chief directly.
Right, that sounds like a horrific idea.
You read the letter, did you not?
Oh, so hi, Sai again.
So you're the one who tipped him off about Futaba. You really shouldn't have done that. I have no intention of talking to you about Wakaba.
Wakaba?
Tipped off? What are you talking about? Back to the matter at hand. Your parental authority will have to be suspended. I take it you're okay with that outcome?
What?
Considering the state of your daughter and your family overall, there are no points in your favor. Would you like to take this to domestic court? Our chances of victory are roughly 99.9%, though. With these suspicions of abuse, there's no way you could avoid having your custody revoked.
Rebel, please. Again, you do realize that at the present day, she's grilling us for every single connection we've had with at least, well, I would assume at least 10 different people, if not more. So, again, We don't know that if she's evil or good. We know that she's currently grilling us after we got beaten to a pulp by the police, so take that as you will.
You're going that far? I told you I don't know a damn thing about it!
We're extremely serious about this. As long as there's a possibility that cognitive science can be linked to psychotic breakdowns.
Fine. You win.
Thank you. I will contact you at a later date.
I doubt you'll find anything you want to hear, though.
She's going after Coffee Dad? That's enough for me to not like her. I mean, little do we know, we also have a social link somehow with her, so, I have conflicting feelings about if Sai is good or bad. Again, I don't know. I don't want any spoilers, but I feel like I don't know if she's good or evil, and I feel like if that's what the developers are going for the first playthrough, then they've made a very curious choice. Well, decision, I guess.
That's fine. It will be up to us to decide whether the information you give us is useful or not. Next time I come here, it will just be for a nice cup of coffee.
And stay out! That woman is real good at pissing people off.
I feel like I'm having a sense of Jana's view based on, well, again, present day, not the current date is July 22nd.
What's with that look? You got something to say?
Can't she piss me off? Again, I'm not gonna go there. Questionable uwu at the very least. City.
This doesn't involve you.
Alright, Sue. I mean, technically, yes. I mean, I already threw the word Sue in. I feel like there's been a lack of the game giving me the option to throw in the three-letter word. Is Futaba your daughter?
That's enough. Just behave yourself and keep going to school if you don't want me to throw you out of here. You got that? Lock the store up.
Yes, Poppy Dad's pissed again.
Well, that basically confirms Futaba exists, at least. But it sounds like she's got her own problems. More so, our conjecture that Alibaba is connected to LeBlanc seems to have a pretty solid foundation. Oh, and didn't they mention cognitive something?
Something science with a P, not a C, not an S.
I wonder what the chief's hiding.
We know now she's a cop detective based on her response. I mean,
Can't really press him on the
actually
subject,
correct,
though,
but again, we
especially
don't
after
know
he mentioned throwing you out.
we don't know if it's good or bad because we've seen stuff behind the scenes that stuff is not really adding up. Also, yeah, I'd rather not get thrown out or like, try to push the issue too much. Just saying. Yo, how'd it go? You find out anything about Futaba's Sakura? We're wondering about that too. Have to hide it, okay? I'm not gonna blab at all like a certain someone when Bakoda was grilling us. Wahoo! Alright, stretch break and a posture check. So you did learn something. Fine work. As I stretch my arms out again. I knew we could count on you. Xander-kun, thank you. Alright, then let's meet up tomorrow. Anyway guys, I'm still in an ungrounded tutorial then, aren't I? Yep. Well, I guess that means I'm reading a book then. What do you think the chief was arguing about with that lady? I wonder. We're definitely talking to Coffee Dad at some point though, for sure. Legit, a group of dangerous hackers has called the Phantom Thieves. Our show managed to get a same thing. They also claim the ability to target confess their sins.
Hey!
Well, I already got booked because my only options are DVD, sleep, or make tools, and I made a number of things already, so. Gotta read a book, I guess.
Hey!
And yeah, I have no other forms of charm. Well, we need proficiency for the burger challenge, so we'll read how to tidy our hearts, I guess. The secret to decluttering is appearance and serene heart. Is this book really about cleaning, or is it training you to become a bunk?
Whoa.
Gaze upon your clutter with a heart detached from desire. The answer will then come to you. So you finish reading Tidying the Heart. Cleaning is a way to speak to your heart. I've never thought about it that way. Well, I will say our stats are slowly getting there. We're no longer a very like all ones. Like we're pretty well rounded actually. Although again, I still need more charm to resume Takemi's social link.
A woman was threatening Boss?
Yeah. She was going on about domestic abuse and taking the case to court and stuff.
I'm pretty sure her worst was probably thrown her somewhere in all this mess.
Oh.
What's up?
It's nothing.
She knows.
So to summarize what you told us, Futaba is Boss's daughter, and he's abusing her? I don't know him very well. Is he really the kind of person who would do that?
There has to be no way this is true, right?
I would like to believe so as well, but we don't have any conclusive evidence, do we?
Is it Alibaba?
I've given you a calling card and told you the target's name. You should be ready for this. Why aren't you doing it? I told you I'd help you if you stole her heart. What seems to be the holdup? I also said I'd report your identity to the police if you didn't help me. Who would then probably sue you, arrest you, and throw you in the slammer for the rest of your life. Are you okay with that? I'm serious here.
What a selfish person.
Well, he does have information on us.
Anyways, this Futaba he's talking about have a palace? If so, we'll need keywords to get in. Try messaging him about him.
I feel like I don't want to say either of these answers, but the game's telling me you have no choice in the matter. You know what? Since this person like knows everything, does she have a palace? Palace? What are you talking about palaces for? This has nothing to do with this conversation. Are you just saying random stuff to dodge the issue?
What are we supposed to do about this?
We'd be able to figure out Alibaba's identity if we could just meet with him. Try asking him if there's any way we could meet up.
Let's meet Summer. Meet with me? That will be difficult. I have reasons for not being able to go out. That's why I'm contacting you like this.
He can't go out?
Wait, I get it. You steal people's hearts directly. That might make things difficult. Extremely difficult. One moment. I'm thinking. Okay. It's a shame, but I'm calling this deal off. Stop looking into Futaba of Sakura. Forget this ever happened. I won't report you to the police either, don't worry. If I did, they would already sue you, you know. Sorry for taking your time. Now, if you'll excuse me... Wait a second. I said the deal's off.
Emotional damage!
We're never gonna speak again. Don't expect me to contact you anymore either. Why are you doing this? Oh, same song and dance.
Huh? Did he just shut the whole operation down?
I think I have an idea what's going on, but I'm not gonna say it. Then again, my whole theory about... My whole theory about the principal being a lack of someone I thought was the thing was also a complete bust, but I'm not speaking any words about this one.
This doesn't make any sense. Not only can Alibaba not go out, but he won't let us meet Futaba either.
Well, it's none of our business now. We can't contact him anymore.
But what do we do about Medjed? We won't be able to get Alibaba to help us with them now.
Maybe they were just pranking us. They made that huge declaration, but they ain't done nothing since. I bet we got them freaked out.
You mean they backed out because they're afraid we'll change their hearts?
I really doubt that. That's a big stretch, even coming from you, Ryuji. Just saying.
Yep. And now it'd just make them look lame if they came out and apologized.
But...
I guess with Alibaba and Medjed out of the picture, can we just say this case is closed?
Objection? Question mark? But actually, to be honest, I was thinking I should have that as a sound alert back, but I didn't have time because other stuff.
You do have a point. I guess it is safe for us to relax a little.
Oh yeah, remember Kanashiro's treasure? Prepared.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
Yeah, well, we'll get them next time somehow.
We got 150,000 yen out of it.
That's a pretty penny. Well, pretty yen.
That's awesome! We can really go all out with that kind of money.
Yeah! Let's make up for what happened at the fireworks festival. We gotta go eat something fitting for the Phantom Thieves' worldwide debut.
Where would be good?
Ooh, how about sushi? I could really go for some eel too.
The best method is to fill yourself on ginger before beginning to eat sushi. That is my master technique.
You don't need to do that this time. Actually, definitely don't do it, okay?
I'm all for sushi. You're okay with that too, right?
You know what? Sushi's fine, actually, with me.
Then it's decided.
It's unanimous decision, after all.
All right, we'll go tomorrow night.
But sad drink. I hope. Well, and son uncle. I wonder if all this Medjed business was just a prank. Now that I think about it calmly, it's strange that they haven't actually done anything yet. If their goal is to target the Phantom Thieves, they should want to be acting now, given our fame. When you put it that way, it kind of makes me wonder too. Especially after they taunted us theoretically like that. Yes, however, it would be best for us to come with a countermeasure regardless. For now though, we should constantly enjoy the sushi. That's all we can do. Something's not right. I was thinking that too. I can't really put it into words though. Yusuke's right. I'm sorry for bringing this up the day before our celebration party too. And cheer up, Makoto. We'll be eating sushi like kings tomorrow. I hope one person in particular is on their best behavior. I'll refrain from saying who though. Better not be talking about me. As I stare at Morgana.
I'll just add this.
Well, regardless, I imagine like it's more the same song and dance. We can't go out today, can we? Nope, you don't know the game said otherwise. Our window's actually open this time. Cool. Again, it's the little details that make a difference. Oh wait, I forgot we have no DVD. I meant the sofa.
Well then.
Eating sushi in Ginza, realities have really come a long way.
Nice.
And it's fine. Well, I have no... other than if there's anything on the news. The fatalities of hearts have been provoked in a statement issued by the Jed. As of now, no one has stepped forward and identified themselves as part of the Phantom Thieves. With the identities of both sides shrouded in mystery, everyone's wondering for what they'll do next. We were starting to get popular. I want us to live to everyone's expectations, but these hackers... Yeah, I guess it's time to read a book then. Not that I have any really decent books, but I guess I'll read about Makoto's book since we have it. She always found it in her heart to show mercy to others. Legendary female Pope, huh? Do you think she really existed?
Oh.
Her sublime soul gave strength to the people.
Oh.
So you finished reading the illusionary Popus. Maybe the people of that era made up that mysterious female Pope, but she's still an inspirational figure. Pope Joanna, loved by so many, reading about her must have taught you the value of forgiveness. Well, we're getting more kind, I guess. I wish I had some fishy books, but the game said no, we have to go to this on-rails tutorial land for now.
You seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kaneshiro. And to make matters worse, Mejid, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them. How much more can they screw us over?
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace? You may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off of?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved have an unforeseen change of heart.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just Phantom Thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim. Have you mentioned this to the police?
I'd never tell them such things. The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
I'm glad to hear that. What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
Nothing at all.
I see. Now, what should my next action be for our victory?
Handle the Phantom Thieves, without remorse. Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them.
Very well.
This seems to be fun for you. Are you on to something?
No, not at all. Well then, to our victory.
Okay.
Time for sushi. This place is in Ginza, right? Do we take the usual train from Shibuya? There's all the places now. Ginza, famous for luxury shopping, its property values are the highest in all Japan. The forefront of trends. Aside from the shops, cafes are aplenty. If you're tired from shopping, get tea.
Alright.
Ginza's sushi bar. You can also invite people who may enjoy eating expensive sushi to hang out feed her. I'll say. Oh, we're just going straight there. Okay, never mind. I thought we would have our... Fancy. I thought we would have time to get our sad drink and talk to someone. Nope.
The flounder is out of this world.
But my sad drink. Well, we get sushi, I guess. That's the second price of me, but again, stat drink. My stat smoothie.
I don't see any prices listed here.
It's called market price. Don't worry about it, we got the cash.
So good. Hey, is the fatty tuna ready yet?
Hold your horses and don't talk.
By the way, is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
That again?
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court. What kind of person is he? Do you truly believe he'd do such a thing?
I still think there's no chance.
If it's really true about the abuse, he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
And I would be up a creek without a paddle because, you know, he's my guardian and all.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
Hold on a sec. About that. I actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's problem. We probably shouldn't get any more involved.
Wait, you think Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife? He must have cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
Doubtful.
Your imagination has run rampant.
How foolish. Still, this is delicious. I've never experienced anything quite like it before.
Man, and it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves.
Ryuji, why you do this again?
Fantastic! This sushi is delicious!
Yeah! The fish is so fresh!
Everywhere we go, we hear about these Phantom Thieves.
What rubbish.
Well, I mean, it worked, but at the same time, it still seems like we still have a bunch of people that doubt us. Well, there's, you know, our society that is still just smokes their nose at us or something. I don't know.
Think about where we are, Ryuji.
Sorry, it just kind of slipped.
My apologies for bringing up Boss again. We should just enjoy the food.
Nijima-san, what are you doing here?
Oh, hey, Kachi, this is awkward.
Akechi-kun.
Akechi? You're the ones from the TV station. Could it be that you're friends of Nijima-san?
Do you know this guy?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Akechi. Glad to make your acquaintance, Yusuke Kitagawa.
How do you know my name?
Well, because I'm a psychic, of course. I'm only joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a former pupil of Madarame, right? I have actually just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves. Did you see that Medjed has declared war on them?
War?
Their website was updated just a moment ago.
Again, this is not good at all. Again.
For real? English again.
Wait, what?
What's it say?
Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
Oh,
She's, a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves. A total nutjob for him.
I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
What is with these comments?
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation, but I must say, this is an interesting group. Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students. It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better intel than I do. Ah, yes. I wanted to ask you something. Regarding this whole Mejed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do?
I'm not surprised given it's Takeshi, but why at this point in time? Alright, fine, I just had to entertain a thought. Because I feel like at this point I probably shouldn't say I don't care, because it would just raise suspicion, since I think he knows. Well, you know. But why would they care?
That is unexpected. Only a small minority of people believe that is the best decision.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids. If anything, we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective.
My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles. They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to. Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April. In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
What? You gonna report us?
I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
Ryuji's a Phantom Thief. Well, by Ryuji, no, I'm not gonna say that. I said stuff when he sort of came to try to eavesdrop on Oya, and it backfired horrifically. That's good to hear.
It seems you're not perturbed in the slightest. You really are an intriguing one. I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't you think my deduction is an interesting one?
It's an interesting hypothetical, quote unquote.
I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together.
What the hell are you saying?
Well, this has been a valuable point of reference for me. I hope to see you all again.
What was that about?
A lot of stuff that's probably not good for us in the long term, I'm sure.
Do you think he's ascertained our true identities?
Nah, couldn't be. Right?
I'd like to say that it's simply us overthinking this, but maybe best to be cautious from now on. We shouldn't forget that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
True, but it's not as though he had tangible evidence to prove that discovery. Just keep acting normally.
More importantly, things are getting serious with Mejed.
Oh yeah, what did they write?
Here, I'll read it. We are disappointed in the people of Japan and their belief in the Phantom Thieves' false justice. Hence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. This process will commence on August 21st. As a result, the Japanese economy shall suffer devastating damages.
That sounds completely bad.
For real?
Keep going.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to repent. As proof of this repentance, we demand that they reveal their identities to the public. We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves. We are Medjed, we are unseen, we will eliminate evil.
Alright, once again, we're stuck with the rug about to be thrown. However, Sojo has said multiple times about the rug being swept underneath us, and this is pretty much that.
That's what it says.
Sounds bad.
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves, Medjed will attack Japan, correct? And it seems they are quite the attention seekers.
What are we gonna do about this?
If only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba. Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. Why don't we go to LeBlanc? We can talk more over there. We went through all sorts of options on our way here, but looks like we got no choice but to ask for Alibaba's help.
Question is, how do we get in touch with him?
He cut off all contact with us after that misunderstanding. Then again, if we manage to steal Futaba's heart, he may attempt to reach out to us once more.
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Damn it, Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
Actually, he may be closer than we think.
Nani?
Huh?
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart, how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done? Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages?
You mean he'd have to meet her in person?
Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba's condition. However, according to the circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us. This leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together. It seems to me Alibaba may in fact be Futaba herself.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking this entire time.
For real?
So she's asking that we steal her own heart?
Maybe she wants us to save her from the scars of her abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
I'd like to meet with Boss. He lives nearby, right?
No, I know where his house is.
I agree. It's real late, though. What are we gonna tell Boss when we get there?
We'll say this takeout sushi is a gift for him.
But my fatty tuna!
No complaining.
Let's all go together. Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone.
I mean, I feel like I'm still gonna get... He's still gonna get the wrong idea with me and Bo showing up, but sure.
Nobody's answering. But the lights are on.
Think she's napping?
Even Boss would have woken up with how many times we've rung this doorbell.
I would think Futaba would have answered by now if she were here too.
Ah, the gate is unlocked.
Dude, you can't go opening other people's stuff like that.
But look, the door seems to be slightly open as well. I wonder why. That's rather careless.
Whoa. It sounds like it's going to rain. We should get inside.
Do you think that's okay?
I don't know. Probably.
I feel like I'm being fast-tracked as being kicked out of the Blanc and getting busted, to say the least.
My apologies, boss.
I'll let this finish out before I actually commit to this choice. Also bust him. Bustin'.
Hello, sir? He's not out, is he? The door ahead is open, and I can hear the TV.
I hope he didn't pass out or something. I mean, boss is kinda old, ain't he?
I'm a bit worried. Should we go in and check on him?
Please excuse us.
Scream? What was that? How should I know?
Did you hear that? Let's get out of here, please! Can we just go?
What are you freaking out for?
I'm not freaking out! Could it be Alibaba? I mean, Futaba?
Sorry, can I hold your hand?
That's more in my hand, but sure.
I can sense someone's presence.
Who is it? Who's there?
I can't take this anymore, I'm leaving!
No, my legs won't move.
Oh. Okay. That was a thing.
Alibaba! Futaba! Hey! Come on! Where are you? You're a hacker, right? Just show yourself! I'm sorry! Please save me, sis!
Are you okay, Futaba?
Crap, he's home!
This is not good.
Who the hell are you? Don't move!
Well, I will say your time is on point today, Rebel. Although that was the least of my worries. I should read just to say when I'm in the middle of plot. Anyway, bussin'. We're bussin'.
You hear me?
We're bussin' as criminal soldiers about to shine a flashlight in our eyes, probably.
I'm sorry, I'm so sorry, sis! Somebody please save me!
You? What are you doing in my house? You're...
Oh, good evening, sir. We didn't mean to intrude.
We're totally not coming to railway. Whatever gives you that idea, Soldier. I mean, it's true criminal Soldier.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Wait, are you two dating?
We're just friends.
Friends nowadays get that close to each other?
That's not it. Things happened and...
You kids are here too?
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we rang the bell. The door was unlocked too. We could hear the TV though, so we got worried you might have passed out or something.
The door was unlocked?
Yes.
I do that sometimes. Guess I'm getting old.
Excuse me. There's something we'd like to ask.
Huh? You want to ask me?
There's someone else living here, isn't there?
Yeah. My daughter.
So it is true then.
Could she be Futaba Sakura?
You told Nijima-san too?
I claim the fifth. Well, plead the fifth that
Is there
exists in
any
Japan.
way we could meet with Futaba-san? I think we may have frightened her earlier, so we'd like to apologize if at all possible.
Well, that's...
Is she sick?
No, it's not like that. I don't want you all getting the wrong idea. I shouldn't have kept this a secret from you. Let's talk at my shop. She'll hear us if we stay here. Now, where do I start? Futaba's mother and I knew each other long before Futaba was born. Her mother was a bit of a weird one, but we got along well for some reason. She was sharp-witted, somewhat stern, a little socially inept, but always carefree. She truly was a great woman.
I see.
When something piqued her interest, that'd be all she focused on. She always worked deep into the night. I thought that'd change after her kid was born, but having Futaba didn't do much. Even with that, she always took good care of her.
Working and watching over a child at the same time sounds rough.
I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one.
Alone?
There wasn't a father.
Do you mean...
Well, there probably was one. I didn't know him, though. She never said a word about him either.
Right, so a strange father figure, got it.
She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her. They were an ordinary, loving family. You could really tell how much she cared for Futaba. But one day, she left, leaving Futaba behind.
Did she die?
Yes. She committed suicide.
You know, it was just a dark sort of question. I didn't think the answer would be yes. Bounce.
Suicide?
Threw herself into the street, right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Jeebus.
Shocking doesn't begin to describe that.
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
So... Well, a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba.
I guess I got more reasons to talk to Sojiro if I want to know more, I guess.
First, she was so depressed, she wouldn't even talk to me.
Was that because she couldn't get over her mother's suicide?
I kept talking to her, though, and she started opening up to me, little by little. That's when I found out. Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
I don't blame her, honestly.
What? But why?
That part she's never told me. I wanted to know what led her to believing that, but I decided not to rub salt in the wound. Then, a few months ago, she started getting real scared, even when nothing was happening. She'd say things like, "I hear voices," and "Mom is looking at me."
Visual and auditory hallucinations. Have you taken Futaba to a doctor?
I wanted to, but she refused. Even when I had a doctor come, she locked herself away in her room. Since then, she's become what you'd call a shut-in. She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
What about you?
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
That's pretty harsh.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl. she's so quick-minded that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next. It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her. So, yeah, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house.
Well, I mean, if that's the answer, then just don't worry about it, I guess. You know what? After living in the attic for almost 4 months, it's not that bad, actually. Don't worry about it.
Thanks. What Futaba needs is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. Somewhere she can be at ease. That's why I won't do anything she doesn't want. I don't make her do anything she's unwilling to, either. And again, I know that's no way for her to live.
Why? You know, I'm not gonna even ask the why sort of question, but
it's all I can do, though.
But is that what you desire?
What I desire, huh? I know it's cliche, but more than anything, I want Futaba to be happy, like a normal person. Well, that's that. So, can you just leave her be? I'm gonna head back then. You all had better head home soon, too.
I feel awful for prying into his personal affairs.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
Yeah, that's apparent.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
I mean, does she really have a palace inside her? That's the real question.
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Well, we do need clues, as much as I don't want to. Also, hydrate, I can do that.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
Candidate found.
What the?
Well, that answered my question.
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana. Where's Morgana?
I haven't seen him for some time.
So, ever since we went inside Boss's house?
Somewhere around there. He'll be fine, though. He's a cat after all. The trains are gonna be shutting down for the night soon, so we should probably be heading home.
We have to go to school in the morning after all.
Alright, I forgot that fact already.
Oh, right. The urgent assembly.
An assembly? What about?
What? No! What's happening? No! This isn't right! This isn't right!
This is fine. Besides, if Morgana dies, cats have 9 lives, right?
Shujin has been garnering a lot of attention ever since Medjed called out the Phantom Thieves.
Then again, I don't think Morgana caught our meat-based treat when we went to that other festival, so the jury's out on that one.
So they need to remind us not to say arbitrary stuff online and add more fuel to the fire.
We gotta meet up for every goddamn little thing. Talk about a pain in the ass.
I mean, it is our fault.
Anyway, let's contact each other afterward.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
So I guess I have to assume that is Futaba we're looking at then, right? Shut in. Although, I don't know. Again, the jury's out. I'm sure we'll find out more in the next session, because for sure we're running into overtime, and I don't want to run into overtime again. Well, deep into overtime.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
But that's my assumption so far. If I'm wrong, then well, I'll find out tomorrow.
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
What the?
She's got one.
We've been bugged. Who's a snitch? I wish I knew that, because we've been bugged for I don't know how long. And apparently we just discovered, yeah, we've been bugged, and our so-called us being super secretive, aka not being down enough like Ryuji, sort of backfired. Who would have known?
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
Yeah, that answers that question. Where did Morgana go? Well, as to find out where and how and what Mona has discovered, that's gonna be up till next time, because we are a little bit over time. We did start late, but we're 3 hours in. I do need to get some sleep. We'll find out more in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. I mean, Persona 5 Royal.